Hello everyone, I'm going to make a short video sermon. I'm going to be in 2 Timothy 2, 1 through 4, I believe is where I'm going. Maybe 1 through 5 in the King James Version of the Bible. And it reads, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus. And in the things thou have heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No man that warreth entangle himself with affairs of this life, that he may please him who has called him to be a soldier. And if any man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. With Monday being Memorial Day, I wanted to bring this sermon that's on this topic. It's been a soldier. I was a soldier. I got drafted in October of 1970, and it was supposed to be 2 years, and I wound up spending 1 year, 6 months, and 3 days. They let me out because they were going to the all-volunteer army, and I was a draftee, so they let you go home early if you wanted to, and I wanted to. But I served during the Vietnam era. I didn't go to Vietnam. I got orders to Vietnam, but never had to go. I was what they call a GI, and if I understand right, GI stands for government issue. I was just like a piece of their property. I know people that serve and make it a career and they really enjoy it, and I'm not knocking it in any way if that's what somebody chooses to do, but it just wasn't for me and my family for long term. So it said, endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. And no man that warreth entangle himself with affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. If you're a soldier, then you follow orders, and you do what you're told to do. I want to be a good soldier of Jesus Christ. I want to follow His orders. I know that obedience is where the miracles start and where they dwell is in obedience. Just like when Jesus turned the water into wine, His mother said, whatever He saith, unto you or whatever, do it. So that's where I have had people request me to do things that didn't seem like the opposite of what I need to do, but I honored them. They were older, wiser, or whatever, and I did that for their benefit, and it benefited me. I got orders to go to Vietnam, but I didn't have to go. But if I did have to go, and I went over to Vietnam, I would just be trying to come back with my life. That's and the way I think. I wouldn't be over there trying to buy real estate. I wouldn't be over there looking and say, well, man, that rice paddy right there, I believe you could turn that into something. I believe you might could build a motel on that thing or whatever. I would just be trying to come back with my life. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is with us down here on this earth. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm at the end of my journey, somewhere close, and don't know exactly where, but I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just trying to get out of here and make it to that good place over there. Entangleth. He said, no man that warreth entangle himself with affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. We are in a warfare. There is no doubt about that. And if there's no enemy, there's no fight. But there is an enemy, there is a fight, we're in a war. Have you ever gotten entangled up with something? I'm pretty clumsy at some things, and maybe I try to get a string or a cord or a hose, garden hose or something that's maybe it's tangled up and I'm trying to get it untangled, and I can't hardly do it. someone else might do it. And it's the same way with your affairs. If you ever get them tangled up, it's hard to get them untangled. You just get, it's sort of like, I think it Brother Henry McLean, he worked at this place, and he was taking a break, and he was sitting under these trees, I think, and he saw a spider and some kind of a bug or a fly, and the spider just came out there and wrapped a thread around this bug, and he was struggling. He could have got out then, but here come the spider with another thing. So whenever you see yourself getting entangled, what happened to that fly was that spider just sucked the life out of it. And so when you see yourself getting entangled, try to escape. I did a video where I was reading, how shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation? The best way to escape is not get trapped, not get entangled. I've seen these, I heard about these animals that people trap in our area. There's people that trap. My daddy-in-law he trapped a lot of things, and they get money for their farm, for their fur, hide, or whatever. And there are some animals that get in a trap, and I'm told they'll eat their feet off to get out. So don't wait till you get to that point when you get entangled. We need to. I was excuse me. I was stationed at Key West, Florida, when I was in the Army, and the reason we were there, I was in the 665th Air Defense Artillery, ADA, and the reason that we were there was because of Cuban Missile Crisis in '62, and it was a unit they call it I think a strafe unit or whatever they call it. And it means they were subject to up and move just any time. They were supposed to be kind of portable like. So that's the way it is here. We don't need to get too set where we can't up and be prepared to move out of this life. Noah told you about the young man. When he was a boy, he'd go over to somebody's house and he'd get real involved playing in the little boy's room that his parents had visited their family, and his mother knew he was going to be that way. So she would go by and she'd say, "Don't drag out a lot. Don't get too involved. We're not going to be here this long." And because if she didn't do him that way, it would take 8 or 10 how long for them to clean up, I guess. So that's the way it is with us. Don't make a mess. Don't pull out too much. Don't get too involved. We're not going to be here that long. Why, if I live another 100 years, this first 72s went like that, and it won't be long at all. So let's not get too involved. Let's not get too entangled. Let's be where we can be prepared to move out, just like a soldier. I want to be a good soldier. And as I said before, a good soldier follows orders. He just does what he's told to do, and he does his time. We're doing our time. I don't want to mark time like in the Army, where you're idle. You're just marking time. You're not going anywhere. I want to be advancing. I want to be moving. I want to be accomplishing something, and I want to be helping people. So a good soldier. I know in the Army they had a chain of command, and if you were a lowly private, you didn't go to the colonel. You went to whoever's over you, and they went and so on until you got in there. And that's the way it is in this way. I want to, but with Jesus, you can go in there and see Him without. But you got to be like Esther. You got to approach Him, because there's death if you go and He doesn't call you. I've enjoyed getting this to you today. I hope it's made some sense. In honor of Memorial Day, I thought that I would try this, at least, do a video concerning the soldier. I've been a natural soldier and I've been a spiritual soldier, and I love the benefits of the spiritual soldier. So I love you. I did this not to replace your minister or keep you from going to church, or substitute for that. I just did this to try to help supplement if you're not able to get there right now. So I'm going to give you my phone number, 256-508-4410. And if you need me, you call me. If I don't answer, you leave me a little message about what you need and how to get back to you. You may not be in my contact list. So until we do this again, may God richly bless you.